Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everyone in between, I'm gonna rock a block of ads here to get rid of pre-roll ads for any incoming viewers. Your patience is appreciated. We will get started right after these messages. Oh my goodness, is it Tuesday already? I hope it's Tuesday. Feels like it's been forever since the last stream. It really does. Oh my goodness, what is happening, everyone? Hello, greetings, happy evening, whatever the heck time it is. Nothing makes sense anymore. I am going to be your host tonight, Manic Socratic, helping you live the dream here in Subcon, joined by my bot, Manic Robotic, and my sweet moderator, Gravebook. Glad that everyone can be here. We have Phoenix Zombie, we have Itty, Bitty, Ruby, lurking away. We have Girl Tricks. It's a good crowd so far, really is. Oh man. I'm glad to get back into the TurboGrafx-16. Not that I didn't enjoy last week, though. Last Tuesday was a barn burner, I gotta say. I even finally got off my butt and I reconciled my YouTube channel a little bit, and I made specific mention of the retro-inspired medley that happened thanks to Yuga2 redeeming a bunch of channel points. Most of the stream, half the stream, was Blazing Chrome, then moved on to Jay and Silent Bob's Mall Brawl, some Castlevania collection, and topped it off with some River City Girls, which was a lot of fun. Actually, thanks to Famijack, I got an idea for a YouTube exclusive video to make out of River City Girls, so I hope to accomplish that soon enough. So I guess what I should do at the very least now is make sure that, oh, speak of the devil, I say Famijack, I got Rikaku, that works just fine. Hello. Hope all is well. Hope that wedding treated you well, by the way. That looked like a really good time. You got to see some family you maybe hadn't seen in a while, Rikaku, and hopefully that refilled your heart a little bit, and I'm going to be happy to see you get back to streaming out there. Are you going to be getting back into, I believe you were playing some Banjo-Tooie? Something like that. I saw you talking about it on Twitter a little bit, that you've got your master plan for your return to streaming. Okay, Banjo-Tooie coming back. Heck of a game, always worth getting a few streams out of. Wish you nothing but the best, because all the backtracking that happens in that game can be quite a chore, to say the least. So, top of the stream, want to give, pardon me, I want to make sure my voice is clear for this one. So, an incredibly special top of the stream shout out tonight. Want to hit this magic button here and give my love to Uberdort Girly for creating herself a Twitch account and following me. Little me, I've known Uberdort Girly for a long time, going back to at least 2010, if not a little bit before that. I have visited the great state of Wisconsin to see her. She is absolutely the queen of the place, has two delightful daughters, and currently, as an extra layer to this, she has just started a podcast with a friend of hers called Bones and Bobbins. In the Venn diagram of crafting, true crime, and morbid curiosity, you'll find Bones and Bobbins digging through dusty old boxes in the curiosity shop parked right at the center. So all of you who are interested in crafting and or murder mystery, check out that podcast. I know you'll have a delightful time hearing the sweet tones of Uberdort Girly. Happy Chino with the host. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate you stopping in and giving me the host, Happy Chino. You are absolutely wonderful. I already don't want to work anymore this week, girl tricks. I mean, I totally get it, especially if you happen to have this Friday off, then absolutely it is one of those times where your motivation is at an all-time low. I know I find myself in a situation where I need to make sure that I bust my ass as hard as possible tomorrow so that I can go into the long weekend with a clear conscience. Mirth Turtle, hello! Speaking of holidays, Mirth Turtle going to be celebrating some Canada Day tomorrow. Welcome. Phoenix Zombie crafting and murder mystery just go hand in hand. Yes, O Canada, our home and native land. True patriot love and all thy sons command. Let's celebrate Canada Day, indeed. Oh boy, I've got an international audience already tonight. Dwarven Dynamite as well. Hello. Good to see you too, Dwarven Dynamite. Hope all is well. Yeah, Katana Zero. Oh man, you were going hard on those 2D Metroidvania kind of games lately. Oh man, because I saw you playing 20XX as well last time I checked in with you, but you fired us some Katana Zero as well. Baby girl's 3rd birthday tomorrow as well. Oh snap! All of 3 years old. They grow up so fast. So fast. Dwarven Dynamite, broke your PB in 20XX, or are you speedrunning Katana Zero as well? My day's just normal. I still have my day job. I go in there, I grind, I try to make sure my customers are happy, and I get out of there. Oh, Katana Zero, dang, so you speedrun. You're a heck of a speedrunner, Dwarven Dynamite. I wish you well in all those endeavors. It's surely going to be a good time. Found out that your DC Digital Phoenix Zombie. DC Digital will be in the mail this Friday. Oh, snap, a DC Digital. Oh, man, one of the best console mods out there. Upgrades the Dreamcast to having an HDMI port, lets you get nice, crisp, beautiful 1080p from your Sega Saturn. It's a little bit like the Ultra HDMI mod for the Nintendo 64 that I have displayed in the past here on this stream. I just haven't really thought of too many Nintendo 64 games to stream, oddly enough. Maybe I need to go out and shopping a little bit more. Whip Smart Banky is in the house. Good evening, Banky. Glad to have you here. Hope you're well. I know you're staying up a little bit late, so thanks for stopping by, coming in here to get a little bit more of a taste of the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. I really hope the TurboGrafx-16 Mini comes back in stock for you, man. I really feel for you. Because I'm sure the more you see of it, the more you hear of it, the more it's just freaking exciting, and it hits all those nice nostalgia notes of your younger days for sure. Yugi2, hello, welcome. Hope you are doing all right. Thanks for popping in. I know you've got many choices for who you can watch right now, Yugi2, but you chose me, and that feels fantastic. Phoenix Zombie, I'll be with my modder friends this weekend. They help me mod a DC and a 360, so I'll be busy this holiday weekend. Ooh, what are you doing with that 360? Because are you trying to get the RGH hack going on that 360? If so, I know there's a few other mods there. Hopefully your 360 is the right kind of model that's going to accept mods. Because I did a little bit of research. And 360s, the later the hardware revision, the harder the mods get. Oh, first night off you get to. Dang. Whip Smart Banky, loving living vicariously through you, doing a great job of hitting the high notes on it. Yep, every game, 20 minutes in alphabetical order, so that every game gets a fair shot, except for that weird-ass croquet game. What the shit was that all about? S. Stanley in the house. Dropping the big red hearts. Thank you very much, Steph. Glad you are here. Hope you are well. Say hi to everyone over there in the hood for me. I miss hanging out over there. I miss being in Texas a lot. It's been since 2017. The last time I was in Texas was when I saw you, S. Stanley. So it would be good to go back. Surely would. And you get to jumping around streams and constantly browsing my game library. That seems like how you spend like a good half of your weekends. Oh yeah, slamming balls through gates, Banky. Slamming balls through gates. Rikaku with the host. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that a lot. Giving me a little bit more eyeballs, earballs, or any other balls that you think I deserve. And Navigator, showing your face a little bit. Thank you. I know you are busy, Mr. Navigator, getting your own streams going up as well. Yeah, Navigator. Had a heart attack moment. Thought your Saturn was dying when you were playing some special Japanese exclusives on your Saturn in your last stream. Hope you're well. You get to gonna try to crack down on your backlog. Yeah, you're gonna play games, like that's a fact. But also try not to add to your backlog. I think that's the hardest part. Like, yeah, you're always playing games. You know, that's cool. But it always seems like new games creep in there without you realizing it. Oh man, S. Stanley doing good, eating wings. Come back to me. Oh, you know it. You know I'm gonna try. You know I'm gonna try. If only the whole coronavirus situation hadn't gotten worse, you know. And it feels like it feels like if I try to step through the airport, they're gonna like force me into staying there for 2 weeks, which I can't do. You get to have a tendency to keep playing games I've already beat over games I need to beat. Oh, that is a big problem. That is a very big problem. Yeah, I'll need a Bubble Boy myself. Somehow I'll need a Bubble Boy myself for the, like, hour drive it takes to get from Dallas to Denison. Turok 3 was a pleasant surprise for Phoenix Zombie. It was a linear shooter, interestingly. Oh, linear shooter? Something linear, something linear, kind of like Halo, I guess. Because like Halo levels are pretty linear. Would you say perhaps it was something like that? 3 hours from Dallas to where you are, you get to? Yep. And Texas is so freaking huge. Like, if I really wanted to go to Texas and spend time with everyone who I know there, I'd have to hang out in at least wherever you are, you get to, as well as I'd be in Corpus Christi, I'd be in Harlingen, I'd be in McAllen to see family. Then I'd have to go to Houston, I'd have to go to Dallas, I'd have to go to San Antonio, I'd have to go to Austin. And San Antonio's closest. Okay. So yeah, there's Texas. Texas is where my life started, and sure enough, it has never let up in reminding me that it will always be a part of my life. 3 to 4 hours from Dallas for you, Rikaku. Makes sense. I feel like there's this nice triangle of awesome between San Antonio and Dallas and Houston, and somewhere within that triangle is where the true goodness of Texas lies. So that might be how I'd have to go with it. Did most of your growing up in San Antonio? Awesome. I was born in Corpus Christi, so and ended up like there's a good glut of my family that still lives in Kingsville, so 2.5 hours south of San Antonio. Oh, and Brave Book, you are getting your kitchen fixed finally. Finally, you've been struggling with that for literally months, so many months. East Houston, you get to. Got it. Well, just east of Houston. Okay. Yeah, one of my friends who used to live here for a little while used to live in Sherman, moved over here to Phoenix, lived here for a while, then moved back to Sherman, and eventually ended up in Houston. Chunk of family lives in Amarillo area. Good old I-20. Nothing like the sheer desolation that happens over there. But that's also where one of my grandfathers was born, so I got to give it a little bit of respect. Yes, as Stanley. Emma, indeed. I know she's popped into the stream a couple times. Not a lot, just a little bit, though. But yeah, as Stanley, you knew exactly what I was talking about. And there's an entire possibility maybe Versace lettuce shows up in here, too. Who knows? Who knows? So anyway, we have a TurboGrafx-16 that's just been sitting here waiting patiently to be stroked, to be touched, to be loved, to be played. So I'm gonna have to wind down the beautiful music here, let the TurboGrafx shine through, and put myself in a corner. Without being too specific, be familiar with the Fred Hartman Bridge. I am not. I'm sure someone else might be, though. So, trying to think here. This is actually kind of embarrassing. I think I'm gonna have to go take a quick peek at the end of my previous stream to make sure I pick up where things left off. I did absolutely bungle the order here on the PC Engine side of things, but I am certainly going to work to try to fix that. And it's not going to play. Am I going to have to? I'm going to have to dig up my own local recording. I was hoping to pull it up on Twitch, but apparently Twitch doesn't want to play me my own videos while I'm streaming. That's seems like a little bit of an oversight, personally, but I will persevere. I think, yeah, looks like I finished the previous stream with Cho Aniki. Okay, that also makes sense. So let me make sure that I pick up where I left off. Bomberman 94 I did play. Bomberman Panic Bomber I did not play. So I will mess with Panic Bomber first, and after Panic Bomber we will go to the Daimakamura, otherwise known as Ghouls and Ghosts, and move on from there. Gonna be skipping over some of the duplicates, and I also played Fantasy Zone last time around because I did not have my stuff in alphabetical order, unfortunately. Gate ball in the middle of his backswing? Yeah, DJ Gigabit, what's going on? Happy to see you, DJ Gigabit. Thank you for giving me a little bit of your time tonight. Coming at me straight up from Washington. Hello, hello. Hope all is well, DJ Gigabit. Oh yeah, Phoenix Zombie. With Bomberman being such a major part of Hudson's business back in the day, it absolutely stands to reason that that there would be like 3 or 4 Bomberman games on there and a ton of shmups. Justin Triple C, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming back. If I ever played Twilight Princess HD, I have not, though I do have a Wii U and I have Wind Waker HD. It would be a good thing if I did eventually get my filthy mitts on Twilight Princess HD. I'm sure that grabbing a copy should still be somewhat easy right now before the price goes up. Really wish I would have jumped on that combo pack with that had the game and the Wolf Link amiibo, but thankfully I have it sitting right here behind me next to the Triforce. Yours is still sealed. But yeah, I have at least played it wasn't long ago that I played Twilight Princess on my GameCube, and I'm fine with just that version. Any tweaks that they may have made to Twilight Princess HD were trivial at best, so I've no need to really dig into that. So anyway, looks like we're getting this party started with Bomberman Panic Bomber. Let's crank that Hue card out and see what's going on. Oh, these are a lot of CD games. How nice. Let's load up that disc. PC Engine Super System BIOS. Yeah, that old receipt in your spot copy, Rikaku picked up is slowly building up a wall of Sega Genesis games with boxes, and found himself in one of the original receipts in his cool spot, and I think that's really neat. So, well, let's see. Obviously, we know what story mode is. As for the others, let's see. I'm gonna guess this one is options of some sort. Let's see. Oh, fun. No idea what this game mode is, but you know what? That's part of the fun. That's part of the exploration. Let's see what's available here. Zelda Skyward Sword in HD, there's been no such... Oh my gosh, this is a puzzler. This is awesome. Skyward Sword in HD, well, I can enjoy something like that on by playing it in an emulator, first and foremost. And Nintendo has not spoken of any possible plans to remaster that, so I'm going to consider that as just something that doesn't exist, nothing to think about. It wasn't my favorite Zelda. It had some really cool ideas and concepts, but I have no interest in playing Skyward Sword again. If they redid Skyward Sword HD and somehow managed to rebuild the game in a way that excludes so much reliance upon the motion controls, then I might think about it. But otherwise, it really doesn't mean that much to me, unfortunately. Okay, I have no idea what exactly the clear conditions are, but I'm gonna roll with it. I know this isn't exactly the point, but maybe it is. Rikaku, want to expand to other consoles? Trying to figure out how to hang the boxes on the wall. I wonder if you might want to go for some of those like those invisible floating shelves type things, or the ones that are just like plexiglass that route right into the wall. And what? I cleared in one move. Okay. Yeah, Genesis is easy enough with the stubs on top. AZ Collins, what is happening? Oh my goodness, AZ Collins, the Dark Souls master here, working on his no-hit speed runs. Hope all is well. Next was the AZ Raid, representing this crazy infected place that we call home. This beautiful, dangerous, savage place that wants to kill us every day, whether it be a virus or the heat of the sun. And stuff like that. But yeah, hope all is well. AZ Collins just rocking through. You got here really nice and early. I'm only about a half hour into stream. Rocking the TurboGrafx-16 Mini among the many other retro games that I am prone to playing here, usually 3 times a week. This week I'm only streaming twice because I have some plans for the weekend that are going to take a little bit of time. So the usual Thursday stream will not be happening. AZ Collins, keeping the sub going. I will toast a Coke Zero to that, my friend. yeah, 3D Mario remasters have been heavily rumored. There have been some leaks that highly suggest that. But as for the Zelda games, that would be that would be nice. But there's been no real word on that. Maybe we'll see those. Maybe once they finally get Breath of the Wild 2 off of their plate, they can look into getting more Zelda on there, or they could do what they always did and just farm it out to another trusted company, kind of like what they did with the way that Nintendo trusted Grezzo with first and foremost the Nintendo 3DS remasters of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and then that was so well received that Grezzo went and scored themselves the Link's Awakening remake as well. So that was pretty sweet. Thanks for hanging out, even if you're just lurking tonight, Navigator. Appreciate you very much. Go figure, they would make a Bomberman puzzler. Uh-oh. What did I do? I'm not even sure if I'm making the right moves. Like, there's an aspect of this that seems a little bit okay, I got it clear. Yeah, there are parts of it that feel a little bit like a little bit Panel de Pon, a little bit Puyo Puyo, but it's just a remix for that. So Tim Worthington is selling a new SCART switch that uses Mini DIN 8 for the outputs. What? Oh, Tim Worthington is getting drunk with power, apparently. He's already created all those awesome RGB kits for the N64 and other things. So now he's gone and created his own his own other thing. That sounds awesome. It's 4 in, 2 out simultaneous and $90. That's a pretty solid price. And given Tim Worthington's overall pedigree, I know that there will be some excellent shielding and well measured just overall electrical aspects to it. So it'll make sure that things get passed along to the outputs perfectly. Also, he also has a SCART to JAMMA converter. That's sweet. If it's SCART to JAMMA, is that like a reverse super gun, I guess? Rikaku, like the plexiglass idea, gotta be careful with the deposit on the apartment for sure. Yeah, you get to. Yeah, when I put up the revised schedule in the Discord, no Thursday stream. There are things that I must take care of, things that will personal matters I must attend to, and I don't have the means to do the Thursday stream anymore. So my apologies there. So you can put consoles in arcade cabinets, theoretically. Oh, that would be so sweet. Well, let's see how far I can get in. Let's see how far I can get into this. 20 minutes of puzzling, even though I'm not exactly sure what the clear conditions are, because, well, maybe it's because I can't read Japanese, but we'll see. I like how the lonely Bombermans get sad. That's the puzzle. The puzzle is figuring out what exact actions actually trigger the clear condition. There's an arcade in San Antonio that did consoleized arcade machines. That is rad as heck. That also kind of reminds me, there's this one time I was hanging out in LA a couple of years back, and we found this arcade nearby because we wanted to play a little Dance Dance Revolution. So we roll up to the joint, and for some reason they had these very obvious, very stern, very like you can't miss it kind of signage that said no photography allowed inside this arcade. And I'm like, what the hell could possibly be going on in this arcade that the owner is anti-photos? What exactly is going on here? So I get inside there, and shit was packed to the gills with what were clearly like pirate multicades. It was freaking sweet as hell. So That's why I eventually, after seeing about the 4th or 5th machine that was set up as a multi-cape like that, I'm like, oh, they don't want customers accidentally documenting all the piracy that's going on in here, so shh. Yeah, seemingly a drug ring, seemingly just a bunch of other sketchy stuff, but no, Homeboy was pirating the hell out of arcade games, and I'm like, you know what? I respect the hustle. I absolutely respect the hustle. Can't remember where that arcade was, but I hope it's still in operation in some way, because it was a pretty rad joint. Razula hacks. You'll have to enlighten me on that one, Navigator. Oh, running a patrol, watching me from work. Thanks for that. Raptor Claw, your lurk has led you here. Did you possibly roll through here with AZ Collins and his raid? Raptor, thanks for popping in. Hope you're well. Happy Tuesday evening to you. I'm sitting here trying to somewhat decipher the Japanese and reverse engineer whatever it is that I'm playing here with this Bomberman. Oh, okay. It penalized me and then it gave me the clear. So, all right. So Capcom CPS 1 and CPS 2 boards have a suicide battery, yes, and they have made some excellent workarounds to deal with that, thankfully. So, yeah, I understand that. So Razula, same guy who does the Neo Geo Unibios, revives those batteries. Okay. Yeah, I learned, I think it was like sometime within the past couple of years that they found a way to not only make sure that those batteries could be swapped out, but to bring back dead boards as well. These mods have extra features. Ooh, fancy. If there's a will, there's a way, yeah, especially when dealing with Capcom's completely insane encryption scheme for their ROMs. I really have no idea what the extra bombs do. Doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, I made a chain. How nice. Okay. Boom! That was a big boom. I'll take it. And all whites there. Not bad. Let's see if I can clear some blues now. Oh, God. Bloop, bloop. Okay, another clear condition. Yeah, bombs will up other bombs if you touch the bombs together. They have to be contiguous in some way. So they give you chances to lower that base of bombs. Looking into a C-Box consoleized Neo Geo, but apparently they're not tuned correctly, so they have potential to fry the OSSC. Yeah, I definitely heard about that. Lots of arcade boards have crazy high voltage on their audio outputs. So you run into difficulties trying to output to other things like signal processors that assume correct voltage levels for their inputs, and you end up having to do some really weird, hacky things to make sure you attenuate the signals enough, or just straight up convert the voltages, and then you won't destroy your OSSC. Mad Little Pixels last year consoleized MVS. We're just a bunch of nerds in here, no big deal. Ooh. So if I pop that, okay, and then... Ooh, alright. Let me get some of these red buddies together. Nice. And link these white buddies up together. Good. And let's bomb it out. Oh, even non-contiguous bombs got blown. That was sweet. I'll roll with that. Even though I still technically have very little idea of what exactly I'm doing. I'm just matching pieces using what very little gamer skills I have for puzzle games and hoping for the best. And... Yeah, a lot of times I'm just guessing. And, ooh, I like that. Bomb there. Stick of blue there. And, uh-oh. Yes! 2 chain, not bad, not bad. I'm actually really terrible at puzzle games in the grand scheme of things. Like for the first time ever a long time ago, sometime early last year, I played like Yoshi's Cookie for the first time, and someone who I owe a lot of gratitude for this channel, my friend Carly Gregory. Whoa, that's a very big bomb. I played Yoshi's Cookie. I was struggling like crazy, but she was just destroying it, and I was just watching in awe. And it was both our first times playing it, so I'm like, yeah, you rule the puzzle games, girl. I will let you teach me whatever's good here. Consoleized NVS is for games like Super Dodgeball. Oh, baby. Swap the disk drive for the Neo SD loader. Terra Onion makes that, right? I think Terra Onion is currently like the undisputed king of Neo Geo things right now. Those Terra Onion engineers are absolutely bonkers, and I love what they do. They charge a pretty penny, but in my opinion, they earned every last bit of that. The SD loader is Furtech. Oh, I haven't heard of Furtech yet. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I'll just put a blue next to each other. Oh, we got some bombs. Yeah, baby. And that'll do. Oh, knock him out. All right, and these reds. The fact that these little guys create 90-degree angles like that is what makes this type of puzzle just weird. Furtech does the Fenrir. Okay. I keep forgetting about the Fenrir. I always just think Ray, Phoebe, and then wait for the satiator. Okay. Cleared it. Whatever. Yeah, for the consoles that are a bit more on the obscure side, knowing the individual names of their ODEs gets a little lost on me. But guys like you, Phoenix and Navigator, you guys are the ones who are really truly deep into the systems that I'm not into. So lots of gratitude for keeping my knowledge up to date on that stuff. Abrasive dropped a picture of the box would look like. That box is super cute. I woke up and I saw that email and I'm like, oh my god, yes! I would happily display that satiator box. It's so freaking dorky of me, but I wonder how, like, possibly, I don't know, illegal would I violate Patreon terms of service if I were to flash that box up on stream? Yeah, he's got a good batch going, probably for the people who have been like the real high dollar backers of his Patreon for a while. So I'm glad to see the Patreon is like 95% of the way there. The satiator will probably hit mass market probably by the end of summer, if not in the fall. You've already shared that picture in another Discord. Yeah, I throw him $5 a month just so I can see those updates. And it would be really nice of him if all of that accumulated time, because he's been working on it for like a good, I don't know, 3 years now, maybe 4. But it would be nice if all the dollars that I put in on Patreon could like subsidize a future, could subsidize my purchase of the satiator. That would be really nice of him. Yep, everyone is going to be incredibly hyped for that one. I feel like that one's going to really explode. Having something that just plugs in like that, that's a plug-and-play ODE that you don't even have to open up the console for, just completely amazing. Looks very well made. Having patience pays off. Yeah. Cheaper than the mode. Yeah, I would hope that the satiator runs no more than 150. But no telling. No telling what he's plotting. I don't even think I haven't read too many posts. Oh my good, Rabid Beeve, what is happening? Hello, Rabid Beeve and Raiders. I am Manic Socratic here, running through the TurboGrafx-16 Mini tonight. Hope you are well. Thank you very much for this raid, Rabid Beeve. Appreciate it very much. Let's see what you're going on here. Oh, you were rocking some retro as well. What were you playing? Beaver Raid, Slicer. Thank you very much. Stupid commercial. Yeah, I guess I'm outside of the my pre-roll stuff expired, so I'm gonna have to wait another few seconds in order to interrogate Rabid Beef. That one guy. No, you broke the door, that one guy. Oh, am I making progress here? I blew that one. Ooh. So, Rabid Beef, this is Bomberman Panic, a what seems to be a Japanese exclusive puzzle game that we may not have gotten over on these shores, but the crazy part of the TurboGrafx-16 Mini, allow me a moment to demonstrate here. Let's go return to menu. Oh no, don't hurt yourself, that one guy. We don't want that to happen to any of our viewers. All right, Navigator, have a good night. Always enjoy that sweet time with the lady. Okay, so let's go back to the part that's recognizable here. So, welcome to the TurboGrafx-16 Mini, a miniature console. You know, because miniature consoles have been all the rage ever since the NES Classic was released. Miniature console from Konami that gives us a good sampling of some of the best parts, not all of the best, just some of the best of the TurboGrafx-16 and PC Engine game libraries. So let me slurp some water here. Uh-oh, not drain damage. Oh no. That's terrifying. I'm not liable for any injuries that happen while watching my stream. Bought a PS1 Mini and an Atari Mini for a total of 18 at yard sales last weekend. Sweet, I didn't even know there was an Atari Mini. Like a Mini 2600, I guess? Or maybe it would have had like 2600, 5200, and 7800 games? I'm not entirely sure of what went on with the Atari Mini. Like, I know that there's like a Commodore 64 Mini, but not an Atari. That sure is something. The Atari Flashback? It's not a Mini made by Jack Pacific, has 10 games on it. Okay. See, I wonder if it's this one. Let me see here. I found a listing. McQueeb in the house. Oh my goodness. We were texting each other all day about streamer junk, and then you pop here right into my stream. Yeah, I'm hoping that looks like it was by @Games, unfortunately, if this is what I think it is. Oh, wow, that link is hideous. My apologies. Let me make a cleaner version that doesn't have a bunch of crud after it. Ugh. I mean, I think that link might work, but still. But yeah, if it's by @Games, then Godspeed, good luck, and all those other things that go along with it. I can't even make a shorter version of the link. Come on, Walmart. Why does your site have to be so terrible? But yeah, @Games definitely released an Atari Mini. FWPX, oh my goodness. You want to play Alien Crush? Well, too bad. You should have been here about 3 or 4 weeks ago when I played through Alien Crush. Go back and keep playing Rocksmith, FWPX. FWPX has recently joined the streaming game, giving us a lot of shredding, giving us a lot of live music. He's busking on the corner digitally through Twitch, giving us some sweet licks on Rocksmith. Oh, yours is Rabbit Beef. Yours is the joystick with the aux hanging out. A big love to McQueeb, though. Did I make sure to shout him out? I don't think I did. That was rude. I should have done this in order. McQueeb, the king of Noita, has an exquisite beard, does amazing tricks with his green screen and multiple cameras during his stream. Give him a follow. He will delight you with his sweet, deep Australian tones. Jack's Atari Classics 10. One of the many where they built things into the joystick, and it probably just has composite video out. Yep, just composite and one audio channel, which technically is an upgrade for the video quality of the Atari 2600, which was previously only RF. So at least 10 games. Let's see, what are the does this even list what the 10 games are? I'd like to see here. Jack's Atari Classics, like they can put all 10 in on the front of the box too. Okay, here. So I just took the name of the product, Jack's Atari Classics 10-in-1 TV games, and I ran a Google for a more to cast a wider net of information, and one of the search results was from Kmart.com, which I didn't even know was still functional. ET in 4K, best idea. That really is a sign of Dane Bramage down, hung guy. Hey, for my big ass Sony Trinitron, works like a champ. Oh yeah, if you've got a CRT, then that will surely do it. And FWPX, your fingers hurt? Well, if your fingers hurt, then I think you need to just play more Rocksmith. That's usually the cure. So, over here on the TurboGrafx-16 side, the side that United States gamers got to love, Airzonk, Alien Crush, Blazing Lasers, Bomberman, 93, Bonk's Revenge, Kadash, Chu Man Fu, surprisingly fun puzzle game, Dungeon Explorer, really awesome music in that one, JJ and Jeff, super strange platformer, Lords of Thunder, one of the many shmups that are in this game, Military Madness, a shockingly decent RTS, military style, Motor Rotor, OK Racer, Newtopia, and Newtopia 2, fantastic Zelda ripoffs, really worth investigating. New Adventure Island, not sure why the box art is so terrible here, unless that really was how it was, 30 years ago, but just straight up platform and action. Ninja Spirit, a really good Shinobi-like game. Parasol Stars, the third game in the Bubble Bobble series, that kicked off a stream once upon a time ago. Power Golf. If you played NES Golf, you've played Power Golf. Nothing special about it. Psychosis, R-Type, and Shoulder Blade, shmups. Kind of cheating a little bit, seeing a Sega game here in Space Harrier. Splatterhouse, the cult classic, side-scrolling beat-em-up with horror-themed elements. Super awesome. Victory Run, kind of a, I'd say probably the closest thing to it would be Outrun. A little bit watered down, but Outrun nonetheless. East Book 1 and 2. More RPG goodness if you'd like. Rabbit Beeve, you love shmups and shmups don't love me. Well, 1/3 of the game library of the TurboGrafx-16 Mini is shmups. So if you want to eventually stroke and pet and love those shmups into loving you, then the TurboGrafx-16 Mini, whenever they resupply it, is probably going to be your thing. And Abadox. I remember Abadox for the NES. The commercials for that were crazy. The box art was ridiculous and terrifying. And yeah, I can't believe that urban legend of New Mexican landfill for ET games was true. Banky, just looked and no, New Adventure Island had proper box art, so that's weird. Yeah, of all things, because of how thoroughly all of the everything was built here on the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. This, just like the Genesis Classic M2, did all the work to get this built up here, and I really don't know what else to say about it. So, oh yeah, here in my quest for alphabetical order, which I continue to screw up, I neglected Aldine's, the mission code for Race Crisis. So I'm gonna have to go back again. This is terrible. But this is gonna be the one exception to the rule here. I'm saving the best for last. I'm making everyone hang on. I'm teasing it out as long as possible. The last game that I play, which I will play for as long as I freaking want, because it's my stream, is Rondo of Blood. The best, if not someone's top 3 Castlevania game. Okay, so this game comes next. That one guy with the follow. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that very much. Welcome to Subcon, where you get to live the dream. Castlevania 2 best, don't at me. Oh wow, with a hot take like that. Yeah, with a take as hot as Castlevania 2 as the best. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to at you because that will start a fight that I just don't want to fight. Though I have to say, I gave Castlevania 2 a fair shot once upon a time, like within the past year when I got the Castlevania collection for my Switch. And once I started looking at a guide and actually like really hashing the game out, it was actually a really fun romp. It's just Castlevania 2 suffered almost exactly the same things that Zelda 2 had, where if you did the wrong thing, the game was brutally hard, just absolutely punished the heck out of you. And it became confusing and nearly impossible to backtrack and get yourself back on the rails to get momentum. But if you just were willing to humble yourself, grab a guide, and kind of teach yourself the game a bit, Castlevania 2 ended up being a really, really fun game. And Burrito of Destiny, hello, sneaking into the stream with a lurk. How are you doing, man? Thanks for popping in here, a very, very loyal viewer from 3/4 of a mile away, being able to hang out with me from a safe distance. Really confusing, it was referenced as Bloodlines in Symphony of the Night. Oh. I totally forgot that Bloodlines part because, yeah, we had Castlevania Bloodlines on the Genesis. Maybe that was just a weird translation error to have Rondo of Blood as Bloodlines, but yeah, this is just, it is, in terms of just pure Castlevania goodness, in terms of the way that Castlevania got its start, this was the peak of the traditional Castlevania format. And then somehow through some sort of technical wizardry, capturing lightning in a bottle was Symphony of the Night right after this, which was just as amazing. Fans remade CV2 and made it hella better. Oh really? I'm sure they fixed, for one thing, I'm sure they fixed the translations. They probably tweaked enemy damage. They probably tweaked whip damage. And I'm not sure what other tweaks one would make to Castlevania 2 to make it, to give it some quality of life. Anyway, Aldine's, whatever's going on with this game, gotta give it its fair shot of 20 minutes, so let's pull out the Hue card, fire it up, see what we got. Oh, it's happening right now. This game is happening right as we speak. That Earth looks pretty shitty, so it's not too far off. Have a good night, Rabbit Beef. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, bombs dropping. Oh no. It sounds like knockoff Castlevania music. Wrong. This was a Hudson Soft game. In the year 2020, Earth suffers from a devastating alien invasion. A large mechanical planetoid suddenly emerges from space and attacks the cities of Earth without reason or communication. With all defenses annihilated, the United Nations corresponds with NASA to make a powerful space fighter known as the SWA-402 Ortega, but the fighter fails to end the war. One of the Ortega pilots, known only by his call sign, Fox A, is killed in action. His bereaved girlfriend, Hiroko, soon discovers his involvement in the Pandora Project, which houses the Ortega successor, the SDE-201 Aldines. As the invaders attack the Air Force housing the nearly complete Aldines, Hiroko hijacks one of the ships and throws herself into battle in hopes of getting revenge. Damn. The U-card click is so satisfying. Okay, so my turn to actually play this. Get try. Done. Ooh, power up. Whoa! A split stream power up. Did that ship have sex last night? And I'm not sure how that was a power-up, but okay. What is green gonna do? Oh, I like this one. Super spread shot. Man, that's some 1-bit voice right there. Oh boy. Oh boy, I almost died like 5 times right there. Good lord. That mech drone is tough. Thanks for hanging out, Dawon Guy. Thanks for the follow. Hope you have a good night. Bye-bye. Good lord. Ah, that's some good firing right there. Nice and fast. Some power-ups right off the bat. What is that? Oh, is that a helper drone? Looks like it. I think. It is. Uh-oh. Big battle tank coming out of the ground. Yeah, this is some pretty decent music for what it is. Uh-oh, we're back to the split stream. At least it's rapid fire split stream, so I can reconcile with it. And I've got two of the 3 streams firing down, so I'll be okay. Actually defeat this thing? It doesn't show any evidence of taking damage yet. Shake it out. Oh, hey, a red spot. That looks like a potential weakness to exploit. Oh, and this is actually a part where the split stream seems to my benefit, so I can shoot it off angle as its little red rocket keeps poking out to attack me. Little bit of a lipstick tube action there. Someone neuter this boss. It's way too easy to make dick jokes in this game. And boss is down. Wow, considering how I've performed on other shmups in the past, that was actually pretty decently easy. Poke it in the red eye. Stage 2. I better still have the split stream. Yeah. Yeah, Burrito of Destiny, there's, I may accidentally have answered some questions that you didn't know that you wanted to ask. So if your mom gets mad at me, well, I deserve that. I know your mom can literally walk over here and beat my ass if need be, so I'll just have to live with the consequences of my decisions. Good thing wearing headphones. Oh, sweet Jesus. grateful for that. You're sneaking my stream on the side. That's even better. Probably because the TV is occupied by someone being an even bigger nerd. Very nerdy house you've got there. Uh-oh. Ooh, lasers. Oh, I just caught some what the shit is this gun? What is this? This is worse than the Split. Modern art gun. Seriously, the abstract gun. The Basquiat gun. Ah. Splash damage. The little light bulbs that blink. Yes, I will continue. Sure, eject me back to the beginning of this level. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. We're fine. Yeah, that was a bad choice. Slinky Gun, the game. Yeah, a game like this feels like it would definitely be at home in a dank ass arcade in like 1987, or maybe down at your local Circle K as one of the 1 or 2 arcade games that they would typically have near the front door. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Totally screwed myself there. It's okay. Screwing myself is kind of the theme of the stream. On any given stream, I will make a bonehead decision that will ruin my chances at advancing in a game. But it would sound great with some wood cabinet speakers thumping. Oh man. Fire up your dad's old hi-fi. Some ancient Pioneer speakers from back in the day. Running some of those phono cables through a reel-to-reel Realman stereo system. Actually, sitting right in front of this thing seems to be my best choice for protection. It's the path of least resistance, at least. And now it's gonna bonk into this. Ha, sucker! Oh, great. Now there's sentries right here at the entrance. Incredibly tight corridors here. Okay, lesson learned. I'm just not going to fire at those things, because those green explosions are hell to avoid. Green-blue guys. First time I saw the TurboGrafx-16, Dad went to buy a TV. We're at the store. They had a TG-16 on top of a wood cabinet TV. Oh, man. Mesmerized. Yeah, because graphics like this in its era, because the TurboGrafx-16 came a full year before the Genesis, and it always did kind of feel, on some level, at least to me, like the Genesis and the TurboGrafx-16 were siblings, but they were equally as capable, but the TG-16 just never got its due. Urgh! These tight corridors on the second level? Are you kidding me? I would think this would be like a third. This would be like at least a third level kind of obstacle, but no, this game just does not want anyone to prosper. Power up, maybe. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, I got a drone. Pressing the 1 button changes the drone behavior to like firing in sync with me to going on being my guard dog. It's pretty sweet. Okay, you know what? I'm not mad at this weird laser. It actually kind of looks like a homing laser. Oh, now it's doing the slinky thing. Great. Okay, the music suggests I'm about to run into a boss, which I hope this gun helps me do boss stuff with. Oh. Okay, I have no idea how to make sense of you, but okay. Whoa! But that gun actually was helpful in that scenario. Alright, do your thing, little drone. Arrgh! Now it just clicked that you lose it in tight corridors, Banky. That was thank you for that. Streaming card? Now try to stream TG Mini on my Avermedia. The sound is garbled. Ah, Cotivity. Now, see, here's the thing. Is it only the TurboGrafx-16 that you're having this problem with? Have you plugged other consoles into it? Are you running a switcher? Because I was using an Avermedia card up until recently, but the new Windows 2004 update forced me to retire it because something fundamentally under the hood in Windows changed, and my Avermedia card does not like it one bit. I am using I'm using an Elgato. So that's actually very interesting that you seemingly have run into the same problem that I did. Because I took that same Avermedia card, I took it over to my Mac, and it worked perfectly, which absolutely frustrated the heck out of me. The fact that Windows basically forced me to buy a new capture card. Hey, thanks for the follow, Cotivity. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, and I even went so far as I took that Avermedia card. I ran I ran the firmware updater on it. I completely reflashed it. There is just something unfortunately that Windows 10 2004 did that I had the Avermedia card that I was using, or the device I was using. Not sure if it's the same, but it's would also be interesting if multiple Avermedia models were affected. I had the what is it? The something U3 live. Oh, you have the live. Oh, you have the Live Gamer 4K, a much newer one. Okay, so yeah. Aside from the TurboGrafx-16, any other devices, any other consoles with weird audio? Because I definitely tested the heck out of it. I promise you that. Yeah. But it's just coincidentally, I discovered that audio issue here when I tried to stream my TurboGrafx-16 Mini. I fired up my Nintendo Switch. I fired up my PS3. I hooked up my other classic mini consoles. Squid Gal Taylor continuing the sub. Oh my goodness, Squid Gal Taylor, a friend of Rob Escape, the Smash player. Also, Squid Gal Taylor runs her own streams as well, rocking some art. Thank you for keeping the sub going. Appreciate that very much. Keep on living the dream here in Subcon, Squid Gal Taylor. I hope I will do my best to make sure that we had a good time. Yeah, you get to. I have a PS3. Once upon a time, for a couple of weeks actually, I was streaming Jak and Daxter, and the first Jak and Daxter. So I'm like, you know what? I never played Jak and Daxter. I'm going to give it a try. And I've been sitting on a PS3 actually since 2016, but I'd rarely pull it out. Yeah, PS3s are fun. I'm really tempted to just straight up hack mine. It seems like the right thing to do. PS3s are incredibly powerful, and they're fully jailbroken, so they have plenty of possibilities. And I think I have Infamous 1 and 2, so I've heard good things about those games. You have a backwards compatible PS3? Ooh, lucky you. One of the old 60 gig models that has the what is it? It was the PlayStation 2 had the Emotion engine. It was PS3 that had the Cell processor in it. And it was that fully proper backwards compatible PS3 that had an Emotion engine in it. 2 PS3s, a fat and a slim. Yeah, my PS3 is the slim, the one that has the sliding top for the disc drive. I held out as long as I could on that. So yeah, Cotivity, if multiple AverMedia cards are affected by Windows 10 2004, then I hope that AverMedia would rush to try to provide a fix for that, because that would be incredibly frustrating to have to junk so many cards. Super slim like mine, 500 gig. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not too up to snuff on my PS3 models, so there was slim and super slim. Damn you, Sony, and your crazy amount of hardware variants. My drone got stuck back there. It's a CECHE model, the 80 gig one, which does half hardware, half software emulation. It's missing one of the PS2 chips. Uses software emulation to fill in the gap for that chip. Ah, okay, so that's still a pretty solid backwards compatibility strategy for sure. This corridor is terrible. Use it mostly as my Blu-ray player these days because I've got the remote. Good call. Yeah, that's probably what helped the adoption of the PS3 in spite of its price. The Blu-ray players were so incredibly expensive in the era. So, like, Blu-ray players were running like $200, $300, $400. So picking up a PS3 is like, oh, I get a Blu-ray player and then I get to play games for $200 more. So it's a real good value. Yeah, it's the one when Sony was cutting down the cost from 600. It's crazy that there is an evolutionary ancestor, a midpoint in the cost cutting of the PS3. Okay, clearly I'm not making it to the boss again, so I'm just gonna call it here with 30 seconds remaining. Oh my goodness. Funny story, kicking mine on to check the price of Oddworld Stranger's Wrath HD. Oh, that's right. Oh, that oh crap, what did I see? I think the Switch is getting Munch's Odyssey on the way. I think I saw Limited Run Games tweet yesterday or the day before that was something that is happening. So we've had a lot of fun so far on stream. I am going to take a little bit of a step back here. I'm going to go take myself a little breaky break. Gonna run some ads at the end of this break period, but don't you guys go anywhere. There is more TurboGrafx-16 Mini action on the way. We're gonna pick it back up with Daima Kimura, also known as Ghouls and Ghosts. I will see you in just a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everyone in between, I'm gonna rock a block of ads here to get rid of pre-roll ads for incoming viewers. Your patience is appreciated. We'll resume after these messages. Alright everyone, it just might be time for me to come back here a little bit. Wanted to give a quick little bit of love and acknowledgement to say, hey, Zero Storms, thanks for hopping in tonight. Good friend of the stream, is a regular in the streams of RL Richie. And Alex, of course. Rob and Alex are a wonderful husband and wife streamer duo. If you are not currently following, I know they're not even in here, but I still got to shout them out anyway because they are freaking awesome. Rob just had his birthday yesterday as well. So wanted to make sure that all possible love was given out there. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, Zero Storms. Appreciate that very much. Let's get back to the action of the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. Slide this down and bring this back up. We've got 20 minutes of brutality. We have some ghouls and ghosts to play. So I'm not exactly sure the quality of this conversion, but I hope it's okay. Stranger's Wrath HD on PS3 has a recording feature. That seems sweet. Press run button. Licensed by Capcom. No options menu. Okay. Ooh, this is already like very arcade perfect. Graphically anyway, the music is way different. Those damn birds in the tree every time. Oh yes! Let's get powered up. And using the turbo function on the controller, even better. Oh no! Of course, those skulls would have their path right there. Just random automatic guillotines. Ooh, I actually do kind of dig the saber. I'm not mad about getting this. Armor? Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll take this. I'll take this back because ranged weaponry is kind of nice. How did I survive that? Oh, it feels like the enemy spawns in this are incredible. Feels like the enemies are spawning at an incredibly high rate. Okay, I hit the checkpoint. Good enough. I deserve armor, dang it. Please save me. Run, boy, run! Crimson! What is going on, Crimson? Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday to you. How was your stream today? You're playing For Honor, right? You and that game have been super tight for a while. Oh, there was no win in that one. Sometimes this game just screws you right to the wall. Like that. Like all that. Really love the warping tree graphics back there, though. Content was great, stream was eh. It happens. Not every stream can be a winner, but you went out there and you did your best anyway, Crimson. Good lord. Oh, there's another one of those evil lotuses. And tentacles! Oh god, tentacles are back! No more tentacles! Mostly technical difficulties. Oh no! Not fun with technical difficulties to run the stream. That's just a ton of stuff that's like out of your control, so it makes you feel even more helpless. It's going quite well, Crimson. Glad to be here hanging out with you guys. Always grateful for any more time that I get to have here on stream, among many other things. Just exploring more deeply into the crazy world of video gaming. Oh yeah, putting the swords right up his taint. Like, pretty decent music. Not arcade perfect, but still, like, I hear what they're going for, and I'm okay with it. Okay. Giant face demon. Oh no! Yeah, just the PC Engine side of the TurboGrafx-16 Mini has this really neat version of Ghouls and Ghosts. So, rest in peace is the big one. Oh, continuing left me at the checkpoint at least, so that was nice. Even though this entire section here robbed me of 2 lives just due to complete bullshit. Hype! Big hype. No tentacle. Bad tentacle. Bad tentacle! Okay, like, sheer curiosity, what is over here? I don't think I've often... Is this path usually here? don't remember this path being here in the regular arcade version or even the Genesis version. That's nice. Oh, not an evil wizard. No! Why would you spawn right on top of me? You asshole game! Sweet buttered Jesus. And of course that pig would just puke directly on me, and an evil lotus would spawn there. Great. Retro gaming, everyone. Retro gaming. Yeah, sometimes the game just... Yeah, alright. Thanks for stopping by, Crimson. Hope you have a good night. I know it's late for you. Take care. Fart Ripple in the house? What is happening, my dude? Yeah, this is just regular Ghouls and Ghosts, not Super. The TurboGrafx-16 just got itself a pretty neat arcade port here. Oh no, I'm an old man for a moment. Oh, I can still throw a weapon, though. Yeah, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, like, it's kind of unfair the Super Nintendo got its own special thing. Which was, I don't know, kind of like a half sequel? A reboot? A kind of a remix? Because it still had a lot of the same music, a lot of the same gimmicks, just enhanced in certain special ways. Never seen this version? Yeah, I totally didn't even realize that there was a TurboGrafx-16 version of this game until here on the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. I'm like, okay, I'm game. Let's see if it differs in any way materially from the Genesis version, which looks and feels and sounds very similar to this. Of course, game over. And no options menu to, like, give myself more lives or anything like that. And go figure, this version of the game is hiding over on the PC Engine side of things. Need that knife. And see, that's the problem, is that I don't even think this version of the game had the knife. Having that dagger was... The dagger was so overpowered in Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Yeah, the way that the trees are warping like that, that's just incredible. That's mind-blowing. That's damn near mode 7 right there. And I also loved how Super Ghouls and Ghosts had a mid-grade armor, that green armor. That was some super sweet stuff. NES has nothing on this. Oh man, the NES version was garbage. Ugh. Like, it's amazing that the NES version even functioned. It was... I don't know, it was almost an embarrassment, but it was just barely enough of the game. It was just... Yeah, the NES version, we don't talk about the NES version of this game, because, oh boy, it was, I mean, there were a lot of ugly arcade ports back in the day, but that one might be like a top 5 for just being hideous as it gets. Oh my gosh, these tentacles I have to keep killing. And then that giant pig is gonna come freaking teabag me in a second. Yep, there he is. And you own the NES version. Like, sometimes, you know, you just gotta sometimes play the field. Sometimes that's all you have. Ooh, Fart Ripple was just chatting. Are you getting into being a titty streamer, Fart Ripple? Is that what's going on? Or is that the stream where you ate the hot peanut? The hot nuts? Alright, that was a fast boss kill. Jeez, I was probably only like 2 or 3 hits from killing this boss the last time around. Fart Ripple took the Death Nut Challenge. All right, finally, stage 2. After 10 minutes. Okay, the style of this level kind of doesn't jive with the creepy carnival music here. And these enemies just suck. These enemies are just garbage. It's too many of them. It hurt. Yeah, these evil turtle skull enemies are just you can only kill them while their heads out. Like, good lord. You expect your retro video games to make sense? It's a lot of audacity. Oh no, not the torch. Well, maybe the torch. It's almost like holy water from Castlevania. Of course the shit just rained down straight upon me like that. Almost look like Predator masks, almost. Oh dang, Gravebook. That's more good fortune for you guys. No, I don't have any more credits. Why would you even do the continue thing? Yeah. And there's no button I can press for more credits. It's just gotta roll. Oh, that's awesome of your mom, Gravebook. Yeah, because a second car would help you guys out a lot. And especially something that gets better gas mileage. Because, yeah, that whip you have is nice, but very, very harsh on fuel. Oh, that Jeep's in the shop too. Ooh, yeah, and considering the nature of hubby's work, being on call and all that, so yeah, gotta have a vehicle ASAP. What was wrong with Ghosts and Goblins NES? It was just hideous. It was just hideous. As bad as the controls are for these games, they were even worse than usual. It was just not fun. It played Ghouls and Ghosts on the NES was just like the bare minimum Ghouls and Ghosts. It was like someone saw Ghouls and Ghosts in the arcade, got drunk, and then scribbled their way through the game, trying to piece it back together from memory, and I'd just rather not relive that memory. Yes, there was a Genesis version of Ghouls and Ghosts that looks a lot like this. You know what? I'll take the fire. I feel like it's on all the classic consoles. Yeah, and then the lucky Super Nintendo got its own special version. Hey Gravebook, looking at a compact with decent gas mileage, because I'm an old. I would highly recommend, Gravebook, the Mazda 3. Phantom Ferric with the lurk, thank you very much. Some Avenger Friends Team Pixel love, thank you Phantom Ferric. Hope you're having a good Tuesday night. Thanks for stopping by, thanks for giving me a tab. Hope you're doing well. Hope your stream's keeping awesome. Oh, the Lance, please stay. Yes. Oh yeah, love the crunchy bass on the soundtrack to this. Oh, a smart car. Yeah, a smart car with its mighty, like, 65 horsepower. Okay, lesson learned, not gonna go up the ladder this time. The car you can't fit into. Oopsies. I mean, there are people who can drive the smart car, just unfortunately it is a little bit exclusionary with the people who can fit into it. Yeah, Gravebook, you're like 2/3 leg. Just like that new car smell, so I was swayed towards a much newer thing when I got my current vehicle. Yeah, I'm in a similar kind of situation with that Phoenix Zombie. I don't know why, but like when my previous vehicle expired, to say the least, I, for some crazy reason, and maybe it was my opinions on maintenance costs, I'm like, okay, I made myself dead set on buying new, just as a way of negating maintenance costs. And thankfully, at least that part turned out to be true. I did not get a lemon. I have had a rock-solid vehicle that has only cost me a set of tires and oil changes in the past 5 years. Buying from Carvana. I've heard good things from Carvana about Carvana buying. Yeah, that's right. Taste the lightning. You get to full-size truck. Yep. The kind of vehicle that will make sure that a man like you fits comfortably. An F-150. F-150s are damn nice. I have a 2005 F-150 in my care, and I gotta say, even that old model and its wheezy little 4.6, it's like driving a couch. It's pretty nice. Okay, can I keep the gold armor through this bullshit section? A 2014, yeah, I would hope that a 2014 would still be going strong. If not, I would be incredibly pissed. Because Ford kind of has, you know, a lot of its reputation staked in its trucks. Only major repair was an engine coil. Oh, just one coil? But those coils are not cheap, not by any stretch of the imagination. Oh man, I had to do plugs and coils on this 2005 F-150, and I think that was like a solid it was like $400 or something like that. It was way more than I was expecting. And Piggy. Ugh, so close. So far in the near 10 years, hadn't truck only replaced the battery once? Oh my goodness. That factory battery must be beastly, and the fact that your battery is surviving the Texas heat that well, I need to know like what brand of battery goes into those trucks, because my goodness. Because like here in Phoenix, if you get more than, like the only way to get more than 3 summers out of a battery is to go get one of those crazy expensive Optima Red Tops or something like that. Otherwise, any given standard battery, an electrolytic battery, is going to get absolutely roasted to death. The HID light's got a strong battery. And alternator, apparently. Urgh, tentacles. Never change the alternator. Oh yeah, alternators almost never die. Alternators last a good long time. If you get less than a decade out of an alternator, that means your alternator was garbage. Alternators and starters are genuinely some of the most robust parts of a vehicle, and you know, especially given due to their general difficulty of replacing in a lot of vehicles, they should be the last thing that you think about replacing when it comes to diagnosing electrical issues and startup issues and charging issues and stuff like that. Looking at a Ford car, getting yourself possibly a Focus, maybe even a Fiesta if you want to get really tiny. Too low. Yeah, Ford should make a pretty solid sedan. Ranger had for 8 years, 8 oil, 3 to 4 batteries. Eventually started knocking to the point where it was sounding like a diesel. Then it finally threw a rod. Did that Ranger have the V6 by chance? Because I've heard nothing but horror stories about that. Yeah. Alright, goodbye to ghouls and ghosts. You clobbered the hell out of me. Alright, next up, Dragon Spirit. Looks kind of like an RPG. This one might not be playable, but I'm gonna fire it up and find out. Ooh, an EcoBoost F-150. Turbo V6, fantastic highway mileage, I'm sure. Alright, I'm going to reset the timer, but I'm also going to be rather tentative about Dragon Spirit here. Go figure, it's 1,000 more than the V8. That also kind of makes sense, because, you know, turbos. Oh, wait, Dragon Spirit, is this the shmup? Is this a shmup? Let's see here, Area 1. Oh, it is a shmup. Oh, hey, look, it's the original Panzer Dragoon, everyone. Thought about buying a manual, but then Robert couldn't drive it. Aw, Robert needs to get good. Oh, this is pretty sweet music. Oh! I can drop bombs for the ground-based enemies. Started averaging 18 to 20 starting out, but the engine coil issue tanked, got bigger tires. Oh, got a two-headed dragon, and there just happened to be a dual row set of enemies here to match that. A dragon This is freaking sweet. Yeah, every vehicle I've owned as an adult has been manual transmission. I can't function without it. I drive my vehicle does not do the driving for me. Whoa. Two-headed again. Yeah, baby. Muffler dropped out of your Jeep on the way to work one morning. It's coming up. Oh, the muffler of all things. Oh, whoa. I just got mega badass in an instant. Oh, now I see the life meter at the bottom right, too. This is sweet. This is a cool shmup. Got selective, yeah, automatic with a manual option. And I think in a truck it's kind of essential to have something like that, to have some gear control, especially if you're towing. And you're right, Gravebook. A well done shift just feels magical. Truly feels like you're in control of things, that you own the road. That's why I enjoy stuff like going through twisty paths and stuff like that. One of my favorite drives is Interstate 8 as it passes between where exactly are those cities? Basically on Interstate 8, once you get past Yuma, you get into California. Interstate 8 passes through these really, really huge mountains. Like you go from sea level to 4,000 feet in just a couple minutes. It's crazy. And there's some absolutely ridiculous twisties and elevation changes, and oh man, it's great. Hated the rotary dial shift on Dodge. Oh, yeah, I've had vehicles that do that, and I'm like, okay, that's fine on like luxury sedans, but not on a truck. That just is asking to get clunky and to get misused and used by accident. Yeah, I-8 doesn't have as many windmills as I-10, but it's still pretty sweet. Whoa. Oof, took 2 hits there. Howling like a banshee for the longest time. Too lazy to get it done. Finally, one warning is hitting the exit. Hear the thunk. Okay. Yeah, of all things to fail the muffler, like who at the factory fell asleep while welding that? Okay, the constantly wobbling camera is not helping that boss fight at all. Yeah, on the way to San Diego on I-8, it definitely has that windmill section, but it's nowhere near as impressive as the windmill section on I-10 near Palm Springs and Indio. Oh, the turbo controller turbos very well. You grew up on I-10. As did I, basically. I've always lived I-10 adjacent. Almost always lived I-10 adjacent while living here in Arizona. Very little of my time in Arizona has been far away from I-10. Now you live off 146. The state route that's near me is 143. That's all the numerical proximity that I've got. 2 heads. Yep, that is correct, Gravebook. Right off I-10. Get a power up again, please. Yes, 2 hit it again. Yes! Dude, aw. What the hell hit me? I was about to be all through the fire and the flames here. Maybe I ran out of fire? Is that what happened? Because I was jackhammering the hell out of the fire button. Whoa! Now I gotta... This is how all the Loch Ness monsters died, apparently. They just all got exterminated during this game. Thanks for remembering on Yuga 2. I know Yuga 2 is trying to get some more streams together, so definitely give him a follow as well. Cool shmup, but it's a hard shmup. That's okay. I'll live, I guess. Q. Whoa! At least these dudes basically broadcast their position, and if you stay moving, you'll be fine. Alright, now it's heckin' dang island boss time. Can the camera just not? Alright, using turbo on the controller gave me the win. Wiener boss! Yeah, big green diseased wiener, apparently. Shrek Wiener? Shrek Wiener would just tell you to get out of its swamp. It wouldn't breathe fire at you, at least I don't think. But like, could there be an implication of what an adult Shrek would be like? Like, what if the Shrek movies were rated R? What if Shrek did have to whip out his penis for certain occasions? DJ Gigabit votes that Shrek penis would belch fire. Okay, fair. Nice to know that was how I could grab your attention, DJ Gigabit, by talking about Shrek dick. I mean, we've already made enough dick jokes throughout the stream. Might as well add on a few more. Dude, pretty passive on all this console talk, but take us something I know a little bit about. just a little bit. You and your ear have had many experiences with all that goes on penis-wise. But yeah, the console talk does get pretty dank around here. It really does, especially when talking about Neo Geo optical drive emulators. Like, holy crap, we go deep on this. And then talking about cars too, like especially, you know, I may have outed some more of my knowledge a little bit just by being able to figure out that Yuga2 had a terrible Ford Ranger experience by knowing that he had the V6, which was universally known to be hot garbage from Ford. Just the tip. So what's going on, DJ Gigabit? What nerdy project are you cracking away at these days? I know you have many. Reorganizing your makeup collection, or redoing the cabling in your computer room, doing more Overwatch training. Oh, those feathers are hazardous to my health. Okay. Yes, thicker fire. And apparently those are some trilobite looking ships there, so really not cool that I caused them to go extinct. I'd rather not have been the cause of the flying trilobites dying off. Uh-oh, feathers. Just moved desk away from the window for cooler temps. Gotta finish decluttering all the crap that's around my desk. Amazing how much gets stacked. Seriously. Like, I feel like I need to have a day where I just take everything off my desk and then wipe it down and then put it back in fresh. Ooh, I got the big fire now. Look at that. Cutting through everything. What the hell? Oh yeah, I had to continue, so it's Shrek Penis Boss again. It's got fangs. Decided Mondays are a desk cleanup week. Ooh, that's cool that you have that. Because usually when I have something resembling free time like that, I'm just laying around like a fat idiot. New habit worth making new habits. Yes, girl, yes. Make those new habits and prosper. And who knows what those new habits will lead you to in the future. Like, this music is okay, but it's primitive even by the standards of the TurboGrafx-16. Like, I feel they could have done so much better. Seriously, a clean desk works wonders for your health, for your mental health. Area 2. Seriously, whoever composed this music is a freak for the bass. Yeah, like we just changed tracks in mid-stage here and like more bass. Just slapping the hell out of it. Weren't you monkeying with the bass? Like I forget if you did that, DJ Gigabit. Did you ever mess with the bass for a little bit? I swear you were also messing with it along with Lunchbox. Along with Nux. Oh! Why would a dragon be killed by lava fire? Like, any fire should not be doing anything. And honestly, for how like one-dimensional this game is, even as a shmup, I think I'm gonna pull the executive card and squash it. Because there's really nothing more to be gained there. none of us have nostalgia for it, so I'm not opposed to skipping it. So, Dungeon Explorer, that was played on the English side, so with it being so text heavy, not gonna play it. Fantasy Zone played last stream, so... Oh, look, you guys, another shmup! It's Galaga 88. I might just straight up 10-minute this one, because really, it's Galaga, and there's nothing... There's not going to be anything refreshing about Galaga that's going to happen here in this. There really is not. So I'm gonna cut this one short for you guys because none of us deserve to put up with this. So let's give Galaga 88 the 10-minute treatment and click that Who card in there. Push run button. Ooh. Please select your ship using the lever and run button to start game. Like, that's actually a really cool choice to make. Do I increase my firepower at the expense of less durability? Oh god, this is even more primitive than I ever remembered. Whoa! Yeah, these firing noises are so ancient. I love it. The graphics are really sweet, but yes, the firing noises are woof. And then it does the pseudo Space Invaders kind of thing. Ooh, a power-up of some sort, maybe. A hyperdrive. Hey there, my sexy people. Contrix, welcome. Good evening. That is Galactic Dancing. Okay. What's going on, Contrix? Happy Tuesday evening to you. Hope everything is well. Thanks for stopping by. Number of hits, 36. Bonus, 3,600 points. I didn't get a perfect, you guys. That's a really neat graphical effect they made there. Stage 4. Whoa. Like, this is as fancy as it got for 1988. Celebrate the beauty of the best possible version of Galaga. And yes, I'm restricted to only moving left and right. I can't move forward and back. Yikes! Whoa! I like those little pseudo-centipede looking ships that come at me. Except a way to do dishes. Come back to see Great Book, said Shrek Wiener. So what the hell transpired here? Well, you see, there was kind of this boss in Dragon Spirit that was green and long and came out of a giant island and was rather phallic looking. So you see, it was really easy. Like, we've already been on a pretty decent streak of penis jokes already in this stream. So I figure we might as well keep them coming and lengthen the process of agony from all these dick jokes. Okay, what are those blue things? Yep, Phoenix Zombie, just a pure, wholesome, sweet stream. Contrix, just do it. Don't get cute. Just do the thing. Nothing wrong with the girthy amount of dick jokes. Exactly, Phoenix Zombie. You really get the thrust of the discussion here. "37 hits, but not in a row." Dimension Warp bonus 10,000 points. I wish I could still be a double ship. That'd be nice. Hey, it's your girl, Burry. What's happening, Burry? Thanks for wandering over here to my stream, Burry. Hope all is well. Happy Tuesday to you. I know, I saw you. I was lurking Bad Rap stream a little bit. Well, okay, I wasn't exactly lurking. I was talking about how his bitrate was weird. But anyway, big love to Burry. Weekend streamer, playing Animal Crossing, playing Skyrim, playing a lot of rad stuff. Burry's out here as a brand new streamer. Just got her capture card as well. Got herself an Elgato. Waited forever to get it. But nevertheless, she's going to be able to play some fun stuff. What the shit is this music? My help was great. How did I help? In what way did I help, Burry? Contrix is getting 20 minutes of Super Mario Maker right after I am finished with Galaga 88 to keep the time slots consistent. Game works great. Watching it with Streamlabs, of all things. Very interesting. I guess Bad Rap tweaked his stream and made it look better. That's what I'm gathering. Okay, you know, I'm going to keep it dual shipped. I used the lever and the run button. And when you're worried you need to buy a new monitor. Oh, yeah. Yeah, about that. You were worried like a TV or a monitor, but yeah, that just you can do like I'm doing right now. Just playing the game within Streamlabs, and all would be well. Sounds like you went for the Streamlabs version of OBS. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Whatever software makes you feel more comfy about streaming. Streamlabs OBS definitely does have some nice little quality of life things to make things easier. But I just stick with regular OBS, and I'm good with that. It does well enough to put on a decent stream, so I'm happy. Yeah, they just did a bunch of like really neat subtle things, Streamlabs, and it's super cool. Plus the integrations with all of the easier integrations with all of their web-based stuff like chat. Debating on dinner, Contrix. Let's see. If I lived where you live, Contrix, and I wanted to run out to grab dinner, then I would probably go to Barrows and get some wings. If I didn't want Barrows and wings, then I'd probably run to Taco Bell. And if that failed, then I would maybe go to Filiberto's. Yep, OBS, because it's open, the Streamlabs people took OBS as a foundation and made Streamlabs OBS, affectionately known as Slobs. SLOBS. Able to hook up everything. The Elgato during lunch break because Streamlabs had a tutorial with screenshots. Awesome, Burry! Sweet. Look at Burry being a huge nerd, hooking up her entire stream like a total pro. Do you have a webcam on the way as well, Burry? Or perhaps, I know you were using your cell phone as a webcam once. Gonna get yourself a nice little mount for that or something? Womp womp. Some of these explosions scare the crap out of me because I swear the splash damage is gonna come back and kill me. Oh dear. And some of these enemies multiply. Dang, step away, come back to Philly Beast Talk. Love Streamlabs, hell yeah. Yeah, DJ Gigabit Burry is part of the very awesome crew of folks who I met through hanging out in the streams of Nina Lee. So that was that's certainly a thing. So yeah, with yeah, I didn't even last all freaking 10 minutes of that because it's Galaga. Like, what the F are you gonna do with Galaga? There's really nothing going on there. So it is time, because the very sweet and humble, not acting cheeky or cute Contrix redeemed 20 minutes of Super Mario Maker. Thus, that shall happen. High on a stack of books, take space. Yeah, next buy list is on a webcam. Yeah, Burry, yeah, you've probably done a lot of shopping, and you've probably put together some things. Webcams are super hard to come by right now, by the way. Just, I'm sure you've already figured that out. I have the C922X from Logitech, and combined with my delightful lighting, I feel like that gives me a good quality look on stream. Like, especially if I go full, voila, I'm nice and sharp. Decent stands and tripods for pretty cheap for phones, but a good webcam is always good. Yeah, it's nice to have a dedicated device, but at the same time, I feel like I've been playing around with some concepts in my head that make me kind of want to do multi-camera stuff, and there are apps for Androids and iPhones alike that will turn your phone into a webcam. Okay, so back to the action there. Back to Super Mario Maker 2. Contrix just wants to see me suffer. No one can beat Drag Tactics and his Dino Cam. No one can. Anyone who rolls a cat cam is automatically a top tier streamer. Drag Tactics, his cat is freaking adorable, and you can use channel points to feed his cat treats, as well as brush his cat for a couple minutes. It's great. Webcam to have you front and center too. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't. Like, I see people stream from like the side or like off angle, and I'm like, no. Use your phone as a cat cam. Yes. Especially if you can set up something in your streaming area, Burry, that where you know your cat will reliably hang out, like on a certain bed, or maybe you set up a box or something. That would be that'd be really nice. So, timer will start. So I need to tweak the text on that actually. During 20 minutes of Mario Maker, only the person who redeemed the points is eligible for being able to suggest courses. Just to make that clear. So if anyone has any thoughts of jumping in, sorry, no, not gonna happen. Let's see maybe not what's hot. Let's see what's popular. It's been a while. It's been a couple weeks. Gimmick Lane, you know, anything that's at the top of popular is automatically just super funny and a good way to just get the feel back. So let's take a dip into Gimmick Land. 23.84% clear rating, made as the first anniversary, in celebration of the first anniversary of Super Mario Maker 2, which I believe was yesterday, if not today. Anyway, level Quebec 3, Papa Whiskey Hotel Yankee 7 Romeo Golf. Let's rock it. Cat cams will increase your appeal like crazy. Start. Uh-oh. Oh! Awesome. Love it already. Oh! Those things at the top were probably hints towards which pipe was the actual correct one. And I just completely ignored those hints at the top. Because one of those three is different, and that lets you know which is the correct pipe to choose. What? Oh. I'm adoring these gimmicks already. Oh my goodness, Tree Frog Rider with the raid. What is happening? Hello. Welcome, Tree Frog. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to the stream. Happy Tuesday evening to you and the Raiders. I'm just currently going through a channel points redemption of some Super Mario Maker 2. 20 minutes of Super Mario Maker 2 redeemed by my boy Contrix here. I chose the top of the popular courses, the gimmick level, and just working through it. Hope everything is well. Thanks for stopping by, Tree Frog. Thanks for the follow, Karate Froggy. You are awesome. So, yep, just you can see the timer ticking away down there, and just hoping to do these 20 minutes justice by filling it with some quality Super Mario Maker 2. And oh dear, oh dear, oh no, oh no, oh no. Woo! A one-room puzzle, okay. What's next in this? Oh, I can... Alright. Oh my goodness, another raid! Parrotox, hello, hope you are doing well. Welcome, Parrotox and Raiders. Just having myself a little bit of time with some fun channel redemption points. Going through a few minutes of Super Mario Maker, so don't worry. And well, maybe you should worry because this is going to go away quite shortly. Oh dear, what the heck do I do next? Because I'm going to be getting back to my TurboGrafx-16 when all's said and done here. But thank you, appreciate that raid as well. Yeah, once upon a time I did Super Mario Maker every Tuesday, but I have since moved on. What the heck? Almost lost Parrot on the way. Double raid, seriously. I don't think I've been having a heck of a good luck on raids tonight. I'm super honored. Oh, and now we have a good old-fashioned 20-second speed run. This is like every Super Mario Maker gimmick, all in one set here. Love it. Parrot took the scenic route. Now for the music part. I love how the level creator took that extra step of safety to make sure that I had the Beetle helmet because of the Hammer Brothers. GG. And we're done. All right. Neat. And that's a nice Mario that they designed there. THX. That was a great warm-up to get my hands back in the rhythm of Super Mario Maker 2. Love it. Let's see what's next. Popular songs medley? Sure. Let's see what popular songs are available here. And why would this only have a 93% clear rate? How do you not want the joy of music? Level Lima 9, Pierre, Romeo Delta 8, Delta 8, Golf. Let's do this. Frog Squad, hopping in. Okay, got some Kirby. Some Splatoon. Of course, Animal Crossing. Of course, Undertale. And now the end. All right. It's the coffin song. Yeah. As soon as it said meme, I'm like, uh-oh. I'm not up to date on my memes. I've started getting too old to keep up with every meme. I'll be on Twitter and I'll see something get like 15,000 retweets, and I'm like, clearly there's a meme at work, but I don't understand what it is. Super Mario Medley Annie version. Okay. The heck you say? Bruh, even I'm up on memes. I'm like, it took me a long time to get up on the coffin song. Like, I know of the coffin song, but the song itself is not familiar to me. Let's see what this Super Mario Medley is all about. It's probably more music, and I'm okay with that. Walk. Wow. This is a good recreation. Yes! Gosh, great book. You must hear like 30 memes a day with those kids. Almost ruined that. 2 notes in game. Yeah, seriously, Burry. This looks difficult. I don't know how people do this. And it plays a different song when going backwards? Are you kidding me? How do you do, fellow kids? Alright, that was neat. That was really one of the cooler music levels. It truly was. Alright, I feel like I gotta get rocking on some speedrun stuff, though. Exact. Mario Go Surfing? No thanks. Okay, good. A 20-second speedrun. Just, and it's high up on the popular courses. 217 X-Ray Jr. Qui-Gon Farts. Some teens trying to name themselves the Belle Delphines. What? Every time I fall for those trolls, every time. Alright, that was nice and straightforward. BGR, what's happening? Welcome, BGR. Bury with the mirrored hype. Then the gamer girl bathwater for laser tag, and they were shocked you knew what it was. BGR, the wide-eyed master. Hope you're having a great Tuesday night, BGR. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you are well. My dude Contracts here just forced me into some Super Mario Maker 2 tonight, as a little interstitial here between some TurboGrafx-16 time. Never stop running as you platform through cannonballs. 4WX4C2 Victor Delta Force. Let's see what we got. Ooh, strict time limit on this one. My word. Chillin', playing some AC while watching. Oh boy, Animal Crossing, baby. Oh my god. Oh, I fell for the bait. I fell for the bait. This level is evil. I love it. That falling cannon, absolutely is one of the funniest things. To me, anyway. That was super sweet. That was one of the cooler 20-second speedrun levels I've ever seen. That falling cannon is gonna be burned into my head. That shit was hilarious. Daughter just laughed when I fell. Well, I'm glad your kids are so encouraging, Girl Tricks. Another Super Mario medley. You know what? Why not? We're just here to have a good time. Super Saiyan 3, Romeo 48, X-Ray, new game. Run! Ooh, Game Boy! Mario 3. Super Mario World. Mario 64. Super Mario Galaxy? Your daughter's evil, so definitely her father's daughter. Seriously, that was a lot of songs all crammed in there. My goodness. Okay, now I'm going to try to figure out playing something hard. I've been goofing off too much. These final 6.5 minutes deserve something a little bit more spicy. Like a Sky speed run. That's a 20-second speed run. Follow coin, thank you for playing. 8 X-Ray 1. 4 your boyfriend, Grandma Farts. She takes after me. Of course you're gonna fight about it. Oh dear. I think I saw Dragon Feeny playing this level recently, actually. That was a masterful troll. Alright, moving right along. Hammer High Grounds, Ardbeg. Actually, you know what I really should do? He's no streamer, but he is an avid level creator. I want to give some love to my dude, Pizza Dinosaur. I know he's been cranking out a couple. Where is he hiding? Pizza D, yes. Let's go to his levels. That's like your booty hole doesn't know whether to clench or not that last level. Seriously. So big shout out to my dude, Pizza Dinosaur. Literally, that you can find him on Twitter. If you are on Twitter, that is just one word, Pizza Dinosaur. No funny spellings, no crazy anything like that. And he has some of the best level titles you've ever seen. Me and Honey, The Air Near My Fingers, Get on the Good Foot, Topaz, Situation, The Chauffeur, Few Paths Forbidden, Love Action, I Believe in Love, Seconds, Hot Traveler, In Hiding. And so yeah, he's probably put out like a good 4 or 5 levels since I was really playing this a lot. So let's start from the top. Me and Honey. King 3 Quebec, Romeo 1 Yankee, 8 Hotel Fart. Oh. There's... Okay. Very neat gimmick to start here already. Phantom Ferric with the raid as well. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Phantom Ferric and Raiders. What is happening? Manic Socratic here, wishing you well. Hopefully you're having a lovely Tuesday evening. Just here doing a little bit of a channel points redemption. My dude Contrix came in here and busted out a lot of points so that I could play 20 minutes of Super Mario Maker 2. I'm having a good time playing the levels from a fine fella named Pizza Dinosaur. Hope all is well. Big shout to Phantom Ferric. The old gods bow before me. Wow. Ooh, they put the giant spiked column thing here in Mario 3. I did not know they made that. Oh, what a troll. What a mega troll. Thanks for liking the 3DS. I'm just like, well, it was kind of a stopgap thing once upon a time, and then it just kind of grew on me, so I kept it. But I just enjoy it because it creates this nice middle ground between the full-on just chatting and playing the game, where I can de-emphasize the game a bit and put myself, equalize myself with it. So hey, how was Phantom Ferric? Was just chatting for a little bit. Just shroom. Oh no, no, you damn goombrats. No, I'm missing my mushroom. Curse you, fat goombrat. Curse you forever. You should always want Nacho's grade book. The urge for nachos should never leave you. There's some Undertale too. We don't talk about the Undertale. Got it, Phantom Ferric. I'll keep the Undertale part secret. I know nothing about it. Phantom was suffering. Nachos are love. Nachos are life. Nacho desire is real. There was torpedo power. Okay, yeah, see, that's, I am entirely unfamiliar in the ways of Undertale, because I am such a staunch retro gamer that I don't know anything about what these newfangled things that you kids these days are playing. So you can all get off my lawn or something. Even when you're eating nachos, you should desire better nachos. That is correct, Happy Chino. Happy Chino out here escalating the nacho game. That desire for nachos is a never-ending Sisyphean quest. Is that even close enough to the right pronunciation? But yes. Torpedo power happens after the gameplay. Okay. I'll just trust you on that. Yeah, and now I've learned my lesson several times. Ooh, that's a tight jump. Great book, you make good nachos. No way. Pizza Dinosaur, you crafty, evil weirdo. Oh my goodness, that's a great obstacle. So this will be my last level. Just gonna stop the timer here. Oh, come on. It does take a bit of time to play. Good to know. Look up Super Swimmer Shark Attack on YouTube for torpedo power. Oh man, I feel like that's gonna lead me down a rabbit hole of terrible things that are gonna ruin my brain forever. I mean, my brain is already pretty ruined as it is, but you know, I don't need it to be ruined anymore. That was neat. Like, I'm generally aware of Undertale. It's not like I don't comprehend it or anything, but the extent of it is I just never managed to play it. Alright, so that wraps up the channel points redemption part of the stream, in which my dude Contrix burned 10,000 channel points for me to play Super Mario Maker 2 for 20 minutes. It can only be redeemed once per stream, and that's what Contrix dropped on me. Thank you, Chisel Chat. Hope you are, hope you're having a good Tuesday night. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to Subcon, where you get to live the dream. So with that level over, Contrix, I hope you got your 10,000 points worth, and it's time to take my Switch and put it back to sleep so that I can get right back onto the train of the TurboGrafx-16. And for all of you Raiders, anyone who has joined me over the past few minutes, because that was quite a lot of you who who managed to find me here in the during the Super Mario Maker 2 break. I am currently playing through the TurboGrafx-16 Mini, the latest mini console made by Konami. Contains some of the finest parts of the game library, exploring the TurboGrafx-16 and the PC Engine. All right here on one little console. Ken Dorable with the follow. Thank you for that. River City Girls, a man of culture. Yes, yes indeed, Nacho Dragon. About a week ago, I played a little bit of a retro medley, starting off with Blazing Chrome, which my dude Yugatu was able to select with his many channel points. I played through Blazing Chrome, played through Jay and Silent Bob's Mall Brawl, played through a little bit of Castlevania Collection, capped it off with some River City Girls, which I bought at the very beginning of stream. So yeah, thanks everyone for being willing to follow. Girl Trick sounds so good. Don't know how to make homemade salsa? Have homemade guac. Hey, homemade guac will scratch the itch very well. Yeah, River City Girls that game has so many bangers in its soundtrack, I can't even stand it. Okay. Arcade CD-ROM. Dang, you really outdid yourself, M2. Gingafu Densetsu Sapphire. Let's see what this game's all about. I bet it's a shmup, given how this is gone. Ooh, just love those CD sounds. Now loading. That's a lot of loading even for... Whoa! That looked cool. Yeah, this is kind of one of the problems with the PC Engine side, is that all of the games are left completely intact, untranslated. But a lot of these games are still playable in spite of that. Chips and dip. What kind of dip, Phantom Ferric? Ooh. Oh, from 1995. No wonder it's beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to put this on easy. Let's see. 100,000, every 200,000, 50,000. Yeah, maybe I'll go the 50,000 route so I can have easier extending. Credits, let's crank that up as high as it'll go, shall we? We're not here to challenge ourselves, we're just here to have fun. You see anime girls, you're in. Hey, here's some more anime girls for you. Anime girls in high-powered rocket ships. Blue hair, pink hair, green hair, or purple hair. Huh, it's really a tough... I like purple hair. She seems extra sassy with those bangs. This music is jamming. Oh, man. Oh, in another 72 years, this game will take place. I wonder if anyone will be playing this game then. Whoa, right off the bat, giving me a multi-hit enemy. Ooh. Oh, we're about to get in some bullet hell here, everyone. Oh, this is gonna get wild. Especially with these OG polygon graphics. Oh, I feel like we're in for a good time with this. Oh! Right off the bat got crushed. Let me just smart bomb up here and clear the screen so I can have a prayer here. Like, it's one thing to have a bullet hell, it's one thing to have tough enemies, but for an enemy spawn to just completely encircle you like that, holy crap. I'm already digging this. And that's one of the things you kind of have to accept when it comes to the TurboGrafx-16 Mini, just due to the overall pedigree of the console and whatnot. A full third of the games on this thing are shmups. That's just what they spoiled the console with, and probably is a pretty decent representation of the library of the TurboGrafx and PC Engine in general. That when you have a console that was based on an era, the console was made by Hudson Soft in collaboration with NEC, and Hudson made a lot of shooters. as did Konami and quite a few others. There's a really neat version of Darius on here, and a couple of shmups I've never heard of that were a ton of fun. So anyone who gets their hands on this console, it is an Amazon exclusive. It is $100, and but I've been having a really good time with it. I feel like I've definitely gotten my money's worth, especially for all the lots of hours of stream fun I've got out of it. Scratching your head if those are actually polygons or if the 2D animation is just that smooth. Wouldn't surprise me if they were polygons, actually, with how, like, of course, incredibly basic polygons. Like, those models are probably, like maximum 20 polys each, I feel like. Because because as was hinted at in the, by the HuCard insertion, that this is technically an arcade title, so there was definitely some extra horsepower going into rendering this game. So something like real polygons seems entirely plausible. Yes, give me another smart bomb. Oh, now it's time for a warning. Warning, it's dangerous for you to come. Oh, and now the wailing guitar's here. I am screwed now. Yikes! Oh, this boss rotated. Dang, we're on some Radiant Silvergun type shit here already. This is awesome. Whoa! Ah, brutal. That's a mighty explosion. Alright, I'm digging this game. Okay. Inter scene in between level dramatics. I didn't have my turbo controller. I didn't have my turbo switch all the way turboed. These polygon enemies are so cool. Oh, an actual dragon! Whoa! I was not expecting a real, literal, actual dragon to attack me. That was pretty friggin' cool. I'm just gonna keep cycling through the ships as well, because why not? They all have the same smart bomb. Looks better. Yeah, anything looks with 6 years of developers' time to get better at a console. Everything's gonna look better than the Shrek Penis Dragon, for sure. Just cousins. Whoa! That was a lot of missiles. Power up, all the power-ups. Ooh, I'm firing backwards. Caution, you'll come in contact with an unidentified object. Yeah, seeing some floating warlocks is a little bit unexpected in a shmup like this. Big boulder. Like, seriously, even though he's basic polygons, this boss is still impressive to me. Aww. Oh, I got killed by one of those pebbles? Wow. Oh, that was just a mid-boss. Not the Iron Giant. And apparently some secret base where a bunch of ships just flew out from behind that waterfall. Great. Anime, combining fantasy and sci-fi since forever for no reason. Exactly. You don't need a reason. They just belong together. Swords and sorcery, and giant lasers. Oh, got another horseshoe laser thing. This one actually looks effective. Okay, maybe not. Oh, hey! We have more phallic dragons. Wonderful. And we have the closest polygonal approximation to spheres that I really hope don't damage me. Aw. Love swords, sorcery, and robots. I think I would love anime more. Okay, those balls did kill me. Okay, first ship. Let's power up. What the? Okay, I'm just gonna smart bomb my way through this weirdness. Warning, it's dangerous for you to come and... Oh, now I'm fighting Andros. Whoa! Laser ear tentacles. Sure. Why not? Like, the more surreal the imagery, just sure, inject that into my veins. Why not? That's when I like to cheat 5 gum. Yeah, DJ Gigabit. Oh! Whoa! Okay, that like depixelating and reforming itself did seem very like very much like instead of polygons we're looking at some fancy sprites here. Interesting boss. Famijack, hey, what's going on? Oh, good to see you here, Famijack. You were, I was referencing you earlier, and for some reason that summoned Rikaku. I can't remember why exactly I was referencing you. I think I was referencing how you influenced something that happened here on stream. Okay, Sci-Fi Satan. I'm still trying to remember. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my VOD because I did reference you earlier on in the stream for some positive reason, I promise. But I can't for the life of me remember it right now. I'll probably have to just pull the clip for myself at some point and tweet it at you later. There was no Bukake Contrix. I was referencing Famijack's bro, Rikaku, the Psychro. Ooh, we're getting a little bit hellish here. I've got the split stream. Appreciate your excitement, Nacho Dragon. Welcome to the channel, hope you're well. Caution, you'll come in contact with an unidentified object. A little bit of retro achievement hunting. Ooh, in what game? Oh, that is a robot phoenix. Oh dear. That is quite a scary beast. Seriously, the soundtrack is shredded. Relax. Oh, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on the SNES. That was a solid side-scrolling beat 'em up. It really was. Like I'm almost envious that, like, I don't believe the Genesis got that game. The Genesis got a Power Rangers fighting game, which looked really good for what it was. The things your brain hones in on when you have 5 streams open, not really paying attention. Well, I'm happy that while you're absolutely roasting your bandwidth and your data caps, that you included me in on that, Happy Chino. Thank you very much. I mean, yeah, sometimes interesting stuff happens in my stream every now and then. I cannot ever guarantee that I will ever be entertaining, charismatic, smart, funny, or even literate. But what I will do is try to play awesome games and make them look as good as possible through some of the best technology available for retro games. Oh, now we're getting really deep into dang Japanese lore here. Oh, wow. Oh! Well, we're dealing with a Chinese dragon, it looks like. Beat Boss X without taking damage achievements are kicking my fat, bulbous ass. See, this is why I put it on super easy, so that I could get my ass kicked by mid-bosses and still feel okay with it. favorite chiptunes on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Super Nintendo. I meant to dig up some of the sound files for that. Warning, it's dangerous for you to come. Uh-oh. My drones. Oh, this is cool! Like, this is some straight up 80s Saturday morning cartoon music here. Love it. Getting some Silverhawks vibes. All right, Yuga 2, thanks for hanging out tonight. Hope everything goes well. Hope you have a good night and have yourself a wonderful weekend. Legend of the Galactic Rangers. Seriously, chunky pixels on that explosion. Rockin' tunes like this are what you get for playing CD-based games. Oh, UFOs. Okay, UFOs after some deep, dank cultural imagery. Okay, and giant robot sandworms. Not bad. Ooh. That's a chunky beam I have there. Terrible voice acting. Yes, the worse voice acting, the better. Confused line delivery everywhere. Give me my side drones back. This is some solid bullet hell here. Everything sounds like it was done in one take, yeah. They didn't have the time for re-records. They just had to take the first line reading and go with it. Yeah, those evil flowers are... Right. This is a game with the bangers on first or second TurboGrafx night. It was probably... See, when this game is done, I'll go back and review a little bit. There was one shmup that had even better bangers. The Hella Metal one. Yeah, the one that was like straight up... that was straight up mixing, well, medieval imagery and robots. Oh, you went to Whataburger Contrix. Whataburger's fries are really no different than McDonald's fries, so I don't know what makes them the best. But Whataburger in general is still good. I had the mushroom Swiss burger over the weekend. Oh man, that hit the spot. Yes, onion rings. Always onion rings. You know, she's the happiest, so this time around I'm gonna go with her shit. Now I don't think anyone is using beef fat for frying anymore, Gravebook. It's all you're always going for making sure that you're cutting down every last penny, so it's just soybean oil everywhere. American lower middle class cuisine at its finest. Yeah. But overall, what I'm not a fan of is if you go to the international websites of certain fast food places like KFC, Subway, Burger King, they do not mess around. European Pizza Hut. Oh my goodness. Straight up fancy shit there. It's weird how it's supposed to be, you know, lower class here, but you go elsewhere and like Pizza Hut becomes the equivalent of like Applebee's, but for Italian food. Japanese McDonald's a grand old time. But yeah, over here in the U.S., you're getting what pleases the shareholders and nothing, and not a single bit of quality more than that. DJ Gabit, you keep forgetting to go to Whataburger. Yeah, shame on you. And I would also say you keep forgetting to go to In-N-Out, but you also have stuff like Burger Master and Great State Burger, which are perfect equivalents. Oh, and Cali Burger too. That joint is just a shameless ripoff, even down to like the palm trees on the cups. It's pretty hilarious. Okay, gonna clear the screen. It's all good. Also went to a Wendy's in Japan. Was able to order an avocado shrimp pasta. They would actually give me in a ceramic bowl. That would never happen in America. Oh man. Alright, 45 seconds remaining. I think the game has made itself clear, so I'm gonna back out of it right now and reset the timer here. So we've got time for one more game, and would you look at that? It's a fucking shmup. Famine Jack, native Texas, obligated to state law to say In-N-Out is a shit franchise that is a pretender to the throne. Yeah, especially when you've got Whataburger rocking things for your home state, and not to mention some of the other just smaller local joints as well. Going to barbecue joints, which I'm sure a few of them have burgers. Not all of them, but a few. And Contrix, you need to discover the majesty of animal-style fries. That really is the only true, maybe the best way to have In-N-Out fries. I think they're okay by themselves, but you get them animal style, and it's a whole other universe. Like, do I really want to play Gradius? Like, especially after all the shmupping I've been playing. Ugh. I feel like I want to... Do I skip the Gradius? Do I skip Gradius and do I go something else? Like, I want to actually, like, evaluate what's ahead of me, because some of these games I can play and some of them I can't. And maybe, just maybe, geez, Darius, Star Soldier, so many more shmups ahead of me. Great Book, let's revisit real quick. I'm just gonna burn a little bit of time. Lords of Thunder, this was the game that had the most badass soundtrack. This was something. I'm just gonna kick back and let this game fucking shred at you guys, because it was, oh my god. Okay. Just like most albums that turn out to be favorites, like the first 5 or 6 tracks are complete bangers, and then it just kind of degrades a little bit. So, well, with that in mind here, it definitely feels like I've accomplished enough. I'm gonna make sure I get the console back into a good place for next time, and it's gonna be all about. Going to be all about the Gradius. So where I think I'm going to go with this, it feels like the time, y'all. Thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate you hanging out with me on this awesome Tuesday night. You've been super swell, talking about a range of awesome things, talking about cars, talking about food, talking about other consoles, talking about so much. Itty bitty Ruby. Yeah, I think yeah, I mean, I gotta work. I gotta be done. I'm sorry, Famine Jack. Yep. Yeah, sorry, Famine Jack. Regrettably, I am human, so I need to go do some human things. And I think I gotta go call it a night, everyone. So itty bitty Ruby. Nacho Dragon, welcome to the channel. I hope I see you again someday. DJ Gigabit, you're always fun. My sweet moderator, Gravebook, always keeps it lively. Girl Tricks, Contrix, so many other awesome folks here. Good night, friends. I will see you on Sunday for the Ocarina of Time Master Quest continuing, where we will start right at the Shadow Temple. Tonight's raid is going to head on over. We're going to go hang out with fellow Avenger friend Beautiful Zombie. She's currently rocking Final Fantasy X right now, and I'm going to leave y'all in her very capable hands, and she can ride you out for the rest of the night. I'm going to go have a few awesome days. Peace out, everyone. I'll see you on Discord and, on the Sunday stream, so take care.